I wonder when the EJ is gonna make that daily retracement.
I know, dude. I'm still looking at it. I thought it was gonna make it today, maybe since
Nah, keep in mind that news,
Yep,
man.
that is on Wednesday.
I was just about to say that. I was just about to say I think it was going to do it, but then I remember the news and I seen all the like the EU pairs and sterling GB pairs on GBP pairs were going crazy today. So I was like, oh, not today.
Daily. Now, this this right here is something that we need to consider. Okay. So we found our I didn't see nothing much on the daily. I mean, I could have probably put something here. Well, no, that actually that's on November.
Mm.
Wow.
But I found a 4 hour that works. And we look at this. This is what got me right here, right? So that was, we could say, Thursday, right? The way it's looking to me, because they didn't actually follow through on this wick right here.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if the news pushes everything down. Like that, this is still needing to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That hasn't quite done that.
cut it short.
Yeah, now they could like, retrace here, but it's not in the fields. But come up here, you know, you catch something here, but momentum actually showing like it's coming down. So we can go to the 4 hour. This is what they gave us on the 4 hour. Like in all honesty, I would take this trade. Yeah. I would like it's up now, but I would let it. And then we now in the market. Like actually, this look like a hell of a trade. Let me mark this on the 4 hour though and see. This is nice. I don't know. We would have to see how that clear. I would. It's not a lot of. Yeah, I would probably let this ride. I mean, I'll definitely let it play to the retrace. But yeah, man, that look like that'll more than like cover that, especially with this right here.
Like,
Now, like I said, I have to give respect to this and make this kind of like a point to acknowledge. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But it would not surprise me if like, I found this tipping point right here. Look at this. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if they actually hit that. So I'm gonna look at this in. Yeah, I'm gonna look to put that in, especially with this play they gave here.
Uh-huh.
Like they gonna come down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like this lines up within our rules perfectly. And I'm sure this is the 1 or 2 pip. See that we can come past this little area right here, and
Uh-huh.
we can even make it 2.7 or something extra, and make it a take profit or whatever. Yeah. So, see how I do. mean, you could put a take profit, but I would, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised. You know, they have news. See, they have news Wednesday as well, so I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, it's cold as hell outside.
How cold is it? How cold is it over there?
I want to go back to fucking Florida or Puerto Rico, man. I'm tired.
It's 37 in Philly right now.
Boom.
Yeah, it snowed a little bit earlier.
I think it's cold and it's 64 over here in Los Angeles.
Bro, I'm from LA originally, man. I'm cool with never seeing a snowflake ever again, bro.
It's funny you say that. That's where all my family from.
For real?
Sam, LA. You know, my auntie in Pasadena right now.
Yeah.
She lived close to the Rose Bowl where they used to have the Rose Bowl parades and stuff.
Yeah.
Like my mom born and raised in LA. Like I got a whole side of the family out there.
Oh man. Oh, yo, also look on NZDCHF. There's another retrace that hasn't played out on the 4-hour chart back on November 9th.
Oh, get it. Let me tag this real quick. Hold on.
All right.
Keep that in mind. So
I think that's part of the daily retrace that we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
I think it is. Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah. I'm tripping. You're right. Thank you.
So here it'll be 62.74. What up?
What's good? What's good?
Yo.
Oh, you said NZDCHF, right?
Yeah, but I was mistaken. We were already talking about what I was looking at.
Boy, this thing actually looked pretty similar to. Wait a minute. That was the same. You said NZDCHF, right?
Yeah. We were just looking at it, but
Yeah,
that's
man.
why
You know what? It threw me so hard. I was like, wait a minute.
I said I was mistaken. No corrected me on that.
Yeah, that's actually looking good, yo. This right here and that wick. Yeah, it's looking good. Yeah, I'll play that to see how that. Excuse me, y'all. So this is the one I need to read. All right, so we can look at CAD. Let me do something. I think I'm ready to start fresh. So we got something here. Definitely use. Let me go back to the daily. Man, we got something here. Kind of cool. Reference. I may do that just because that looks pretty neat. Yeah, we're gonna see what we can take today, man. Let me just see how it looks. How y'all week been though so far?
It's been good, man. Just watching. I got 10 pips earlier on GBP AUD. I mean, no, sorry, excuse me. GBP. Hold on, let me go. Oh, excuse me. Euro EJ Euro JPY. I caught 10 pips on that.
Mhm.
I gotta be a little bit more, have more faith and belief in myself, because I could have let it ride or close half and let it ride, because it went on for like 40 pips. But I was just like unsure, so I closed it early. But it was a nice learning lesson. I jotted it down in my journal. But that was the only trade I took today. So it was still nice to get a nice trade, but definitely learn from it.
You said you closed too early.
Yeah, I closed too early.
Mm.
I got 10 pips or 11, excuse me, but it ultimately it went for like 40.
We can go over that. I'm just marking up some stuff.
Word. Okay.
See what I can, how I can make this make a little bit of sense. So something to look at. Let's see. Like I like the play up here because it's enough room for us to catch something here without being like, oh, we may run into something. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
Go back to the daily. See, look, like, you know what I mean? Like they didn't actually, it's almost like they played the retrace on this and they're about to come back down. See that?
Yep. Yep.
Actually, man, let me stay true to what I like. I'll just make this blue. These are some ugly blues. So we found this. This is why it helped too to just sometimes restart the chart, because some of the drawings can just get exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
Brain, you'll be like, shit, where did I look? Where did I start from? So now we got us a fresh perspective, right? Now, now look what we can see. We got us a tipping point right here. You see it?
Yep.
And we got something to kind of play off of. See that?
Yeah. Perfect.
Right. We ain't got to even complicated. Sometimes I get real detailed, so y'all can kind of see why I'm looking at it a certain way. But then it'd be times like this where we just don't even complicate it. We know what's up now, right? Because basically, this is a whole range right here for real. I mean, technically, I'm just doing tipping point, but it turned out to be a a range anyway.
Right.
So maybe try this one. Just on the cool, just to keep note. Now we have 20 pips here. And 10 here. So now let's go to 15. Excuse me. Like, don't that look good? Like if it just started, because it ranged here enough. So if it's gonna break out, right?
Yeah.
Now you have a whole 4-hour structure, which is cool because now, you've seen times where they'll come short of like this daily we may have. Is that a daily? See this daily right here? I drew it on top of this old daily. So
Yeah.
now we got a point like reference to. So now, 15. Yeah, actually, I feel confident. I feel confident that if it breaks, because this range in here, right, it broke right above the 4-hour structure. But it came back in through a tipping point, so that's another strong area. It came back through this tipping point. See that?
Yep.
Stopped here, broke here, then played through it, bounce, came to this tipping point. So this is a nice little area right here where I would like to see if they're gonna go ahead and like, because it is News Wednesday. So I would wonder if they would like trap people. I mean, technically it'll be Tuesday there now, open up, right? But I
Yeah.
wonder if they would trap people. Come here, and then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or they could just go ahead and break, which that could be the trap. They could be breaking and have people thinking it's time to sell, and then come here and come back.
And go
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we do play this shit. We definitely don't be afraid. Don't, because what they having is the GDP that normally pushed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it'll be good to look at NZD USD for sure, and then NZD AUD. See that?
It's still on the other screen.
See that?
Yeah.
Like they ranging and doing like some similar stuff here too. Where's the balance here? So I know this is an old. Oh, I see what it is. I brought an old daily, and they got basically to the bottom of that zone, or to the top of that zone, to the top of the bottom zone, and now they're hitting out. Yep. But on the 4 hour, they gave us this, which you remember how I told y'all when y'all see this, expect to see like this behavior right here.
Yeah.
That could mean that they doing the same thing where they collecting orders before they come. Mm-hmm. I would like to see how this closes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. So, would there be like a 4 hour tipping point you would look for in this case?
Uh,
Or not really, maybe 1 hour?
you mean in the? Oh, I'm still showing the old screen, right?
Yeah, on AUD NZD.
Hmm. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Let's see how it look.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because this is where they ranging at basically. However, on the hourly.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So 4 hour is great because it accounts for this area right here.
Uh-huh.
So you can really still clean up.
Yeah, you clean something up.
See
Oh, you think you're covering the mic a little bit. Can barely hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
No, I was saying I would definitely account for this right here.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it may be a thing where like hold, but
I can't hear you anymore.
Yeah, I wasn't speaking yet.
Oh, all right. Sorry.
I would account for that wick because they may get here and they may break, but they may do this first,
Right.
depending on what they show.
Right.
I mean, don't get me wrong, they could keep showing that they're gonna do this. That's why what I would do is when they hit certain areas, I would just keep my eye and see, are they trying to stall momentum or what?
Right. Right.
And maybe uh, handle it from there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that definitely makes sense.
However, if they showing us say if AUD take a drop and they come down here, that'll be nice too,
Yeah.
right? That'll be real nice, right?
Yeah.
But Nemo had this thing back in Forex Fortune Factory 2.0 where it was like called the squeeze. And it was where they would come to places like this
Mm-hmm.
and you would think they would be about to break out and they would shoot all the way back down in the structure. Because you got to think that'd be a lot.
Yeah, it would be a huge move.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they already did it in December. Look,
Last week or 2 weeks ago.
I mean, yeah, I'm talking like we've been in December forever. But you know what I meant, man. It's time been flying. You know what I meant. But you see, they did it here.
Yeah.
And what did they do? They got to where this tipping point is and they started stalling and bouncing right here. But they only did it for 2 hours, 3 hours. See, look, they went boom. They came, bounced here. It's almost like a big tipping point.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
If you were to put a sell stop, would you like play it more conservative and put a sell stop under that the yellow line around 105.77.1? Just like as a conservative, since that wick is so large.
Oh, you mean oh yeah, that would actually not be a bad idea to clean up these pips and find a good place to catch it if they continue down right here.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. That was actually a good idea. So yeah, if we take this trade, that's what we'll do.
Mm-hmm.
They actually look good, don't it?
Yeah, they do.
Like a little too fucking good. They'll play out. Because keep in mind, the market do influence it. What's going on with COVID stuff influence it. That's why sometimes I tune in. Sometimes I tune in. Like I'm gonna tell you, this is no bullshit. I got a news alert this morning saying that they're predicting the Dow Jones is gonna go up 250 points because of the vaccine. I didn't take a real trade on this. I ain't gonna stunt. I took a mock trade on it, right?
Right.
And Man, I made 18 bands.
Dang.
I'm telling you, man. I was like, and that was like betting regular pill. Like I wasn't even loading it down. That's just how much it moved.
Wow.
And it was like I had bought 232 shares. So it's like you trade the shares.
Right.
And yeah, man, I looked and I was like, oh, so when they gave the news, because I was negative at first. I was negative, like they hit my order or whatever. But I didn't really actually analyze it. I'm gonna tell you what I did. I looked over it a little bit, but I was like, let me just see how it moves. So I did something random and it did what it was gonna do. But then it shot up and I made like 18 bands, but it lined up with the news before it even went up. They were like, oh, it's going up. So like news trading on that shit is pretty much like, I think it's a go, you know what I'm saying? Too. I'm just giving you an example.
Right.
It do like I've witnessed it even on that work out morning. And you know, that's why I kind of go over some of this stuff. You know, it's not that you kind of care who's doing it, but sometimes, you know, most times, like you see what happen.
Right.
Remember, I was like, hey, if it's good news, it's gonna shoot heavy. You know, this. Remember, I was like, this may heavily influence it, and it moved heavy.
Yep, I remember that.
Yeah, so this going on, this is like a lot of like resets, like people resetting their economy, giving projections and stuff. So, you know, let me go back. I mean, I know y'all knew that, right? Did y'all look into that?
Yeah, I knew about it.
Yeah.
Especially with like
FOMC?
yeah. But I'm talking about the news.
Yeah.
I remember when they announced the vaccine, the US 30 was shooting up like crazy. It was like, I think it was like November 9th. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think a lot of what we're gonna do too is like news trades. You know, if y'all down. That's why I kind of try to play. I mean, you could really see a lot of this stuff without, but I think when you know when news is coming, you can kind of see stuff. Like, okay.
Definitely.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If it's projected good news and they looking like they about to drop anyway, is it lining up? You know what I mean?
Right. Definitely.
You know, so we got so Wednesday night, I'll hop on. Wait, is that Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday night. I'll be on at about 3:30 anyway.
What time?
Play out. You know, and if y'all can jump in the party even by your phone or something, we could do that.
Cool.
Like it don't have to be nothing like overly serious. You know, I may even be multitasking.
Yeah.
You know, we won't be like live and that.
Well, what time did you say, Darius?
So 3:30.
Okay.
I want to say 3 because I want to kind of let y'all see how it's set up.
Yeah.
You know what? I tell you what, I could do that one time, that one day. I'll just change the time and do like I'll do like 3 Central to I'll say 7. I'll pull a 4-hour that day.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. And you know, hop on when you can. The video will be on. You know, you can kind of be seeing what's going on and see how it go, right?
Yeah. That's dope.
But I actually do. If y'all want, let's do this. Y'all want to take these trades, the ones we did, like just keep it simple,
Yeah.
not overdo it. How y'all feel?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, both the trades that you just went over look good.
It's like they already up here, right? So they gave us a little room. Like, so if they do come back down and close down, that'll be more confirmation,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I feel like that's enough room. So we can put these in. Was I doing CAD too? I think I was doing this one too, right?
You did AUD, NZD, NZD CAD, and NZD CHF. But I'm not sure if you were certain about NZD CHF. I think you said you were just gonna wait and watch that one. But I'm not for sure certain.
I marked it down that he said
Okay, cool.
sell stop at 62.74.
274 is
Yeah,
where I
yeah,
would
yeah.
go. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Now we will, that's one we would watch. If it activate, we will watch it. And if it look like goofy, we'll close it.
Mm-hmm.
TPCHF.
Mm. To be honest, I would love for them to play up here some more. You know what I
But
mean? And then
you're
drop it.
showing odd NSD right now.
Hmm?
You're showing AUD NSD.
Oh. Yeah, sorry about that.
There you go.
I was saying I would love for them to, like, I wouldn't even be mad if they don't activate this yet. Like if they just kind of play up here some more
Mm-hmm.
and then start showing down, because then if they break, I'll feel more comfortable. Um, I mean, however it play, if they just break straight through, that's fine, right?
Yeah.
But I would love for them to close up a little bit, just show, and I like to see how they handle here. Because
Definitely.
then if I keep saying that they're like throwing stuff this way, playing around, I feel more strongly that this area is a good tipping point, which I already feel that way, but it'd be like more evidence, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So when they do break it, we can just let it ride and see what they do. But that's why I said let's watch it too, because they may like activate it and play around and show something ugly, and we can kind of see how they handle even
Okay.
maybe like this point, because they may bounce around and then just come back. We've seen it happen before, right?
Yep.
How long we got on this counter? See, even this, the fact that they threw that much wick, that looks good to me.
Right.
Because all it means to me is that they want to go down, but they're going to play around a little bit. Y'all see that?
Yeah.
Whipsaw zone.
Yep, it's playing right in it. Let's
Mm-hmm. And we can see how they handle that. I mean, I still like the area I said. That give enough room to see what they do. Still 53 minutes. You know, they can still push up and leave a wick. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, they could do a lot.
That's why I would wait. So it was NZD. Yeah. So we'll do 3 trades. That's cool.
Yep,
It's cool.
for sure.
Like I said, I like the fact that they're going up because I want to see how they handle going up, coming back down. Imagine being activated right here and it's going back up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whereas now we can kind of look and see if it, you know what I mean? So what was it? Was it 2 NZD? Oh yeah, NZD CAD, right?
Yeah.
Go back. Analyze this one again. Okay, so Yeah, I think this definitely. I think that's why I marked it, but it's definitely a strong tipping. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we could definitely catch. See, if we can get this tomorrow is Tuesday. Right? I wonder if they're like. Let me do this. Let me see why I said it, and then three. Okay, so right here, I'm thinking look for the sales stop at 90.24.
Okay.
I think this would be a good one to watch too. Hold on. Let me see. Only because of the news, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And the other one was what? AUDNZD?
Yeah.
Hold on real quick, y'all.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, I'm back. My bad.
It's all good.
Yeah, so on this one, like 06, 03. That'll also leave some room though. Let me see.
Oh, it's the screen got frozen.
Let me see. Here you go. The thing, the thing too, is they did give us a momentum week here. So we'll really have to see how they handle this daily. See. Oh yeah, because we'll see if they play retrace.
Right.
But keep in mind that's a whipsaw too. But the fact that they impulse whipsaw through a small impulse whipsaw, like that showed that they slowed down.
Right.
They kind of halted. So it looked nice that they hit our zone and then may come back through here. But we really, I guess we'll have to see how they handle. Let's see, how many hours is it? This kind of lined up perfectly because tomorrow news is at what time? The AUD is at 6:30.
Hmm.
So we can see a full day's candle close on AUD before news and kind of see where they might take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's helpful.
So let's do this then. I'll say daily and some 4 hour closes. see. I mean, this is like I said though. This still like I like that this is enough breathing room to kind of see some stuff happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if we, you know what I mean, if the right thing happened, we may be able to even catch something early. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like this tipping point right here might be good. Like they may show enough, um, you know, for lack of better words, support right here on this tipping point. They may play on top of it, and we could use it instead. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then say like, I'm just saying why we would do that. So we got the trades we watching. So instead of overcomplicating it, I'm gonna kind of go over these in depth too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fine. That's great.
Where you can kind of like see
In depth always works.
like right here, right? This could be like a um this could be an entry point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you can catch all of that too. And then see how they handle right here. And actually we could do that if y'all want to.
Okay.
And we'll see how they handle price action. And so I actually, now that I'm looking at it in depth and the way that's set up, because they respected it in previous
Mm-hmm.
times. The way that's set up, I maybe wouldn't even mind seeing if they at least play to here and how they handle here, and
Right.
if they break, because they may actually come here, and then this be the move, and they actually may be going up. But so we'll be able to catch this and maybe something going up.
Mm.
We'll see how it goes. So let me what we on NZD? Because what I was thinking about, right? NZD and AUD having news simultaneously, and what if NZD and AUD gain strength, and they do kind of like a move to one currency strength and then back up to the other ones.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they may come here and then make a big move back up here or something.
Word. Word.
We'll put more so the 0620 as a possible entry. We'll see how it go.
Okay.
And y'all eye that, you know what I mean? I may get busy or tired up, but I try to keep up, for sure. And we can see how they handle that. And if it look good, enter it. Like we can enter it here low, and then if it breaks and showing it's gonna break here, we can double down on the trade or whatever.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Once they start showing they clearing around like this area, you know what I mean? Maybe once they start going through that wick,
Mm-hmm.
double down. Because then we can see what they may do. Like, remember I told you these act like big tipping points too. They may do this.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? So that'll be an area we can look out for. And keep in mind, like if you want to see these things, oh, let me fix this. Sorry. If y'all see these things, right? Like take time to look at them. You know, I'll be looking at them too, but you know, if you may see something even before I do. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we gotta run. You say, hey, they doing this now, like y'all always do, pretty much. So we got. So y'all clear on what we doing here? Let me actually do this. All right, and let's see if they break here. And that's now, I mean, make sure y'all like money manage. So y'all know what I meant though, right?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't even necessarily have to be this. If you a pip or two off, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
This is me just saying if you want to like try to clean up something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if they showing they coming down, you know, you can risk something here once you get a better picture of what's going on here. That way you can money manage a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or whatever. Makes sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it'll be real cool if they may even like, God knows they may even, we see them do it all the time. Maybe so, you know, money management. Don't be afraid to let the trade ride based off what they giving us. Right?
Yeah.
Facts.
So we got those in order. Did I go over everything with those?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
Did I set the? Why didn't type it? Let's see that.
No, you're still on a different screen.
Oh, that's on Bitcoin.
Oh, Bitcoin. Ooh.
You ain't gonna never see me hate on no nigga. Thank you for better. I'm trying to go shop with him. Get what you need, little nigga. We having the bags again.
Yeah, we'll just keep our eye on those trades. See what happens.
Cool.